Welcome to TechieShare. In this video, I am going to implement linked hashmap data structure for maintaining the order into your hashmap. Before dive into the concept, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel for getting more videos on visualization and don't forget to press the bell icon for getting instant update from my channel. So, let's dive into the concept. In previous video itself, I already told you have to integrate with one more data structure for maintaining the order in your hash map. So you have to find out the right data structure to maintain the order in your hash map. Let I play a small game for finding out the right data structure from the data structure which you have seen so far. So the nominees are stack, queue, array list, linked list, doubly linked list. So we have seen all these data structures so far, right? So you have to evaluate these data structure and find out the right candidate to integrate with your hash map. By default, I'm going to eliminate stack and queue. The reason is, compare these guys, stack and queue deletion is not so good. Due to this reason, I'm simply eliminating stack and queue data structure. The remaining guys will be array list, linked list and doubly linked list, right? I think compare these guys, array list is not so good. The reason is, while you are removing a key from your array list, there will be an unwanted shift up operation will be performed, right? So it leads unwanted performance issue. Suppose if you are removing a key from your hash map and you simply integrate with your array list, in that case what will happen? After removing a key from your hash array list, you have to perform unwanted shift up operation for maintaining the order, right? So due to this reason, I'm simply eliminating array list. The remaining guys will be linked list and doubly linked list, right? It should be a one-on-one battle. The reason is, linked list and doubly linked list more or less having the same feature, but you have to pick up the right candidate from these guys. So I think I'm going to eliminate linked list. The reason is the same reason. While you're performing a deletion from your linked list, so what you have to do, you have to find out the previous pointer for performing a deletion, right? So suppose if you are integrating with linked list with your hash map, in that case what will happen? After removing a key from your hash map, you have to remove a key from your linked list too. So in that case, you have to find it out the previous pointer. I think it leads a unwanted implementation as well as it also leads a performance issue. So due to this reason, I am going to eliminate linked list. So the winner is doubly linked list. Yes, I am going to integrate doubly linked list with hash map for maintaining the order. So let's dive into the implementation. The first step, your linked hash map should extend with your hash map because you are going to maintain the order in your hash map, right? So I'm just extending hash map to my linked hash map. Okay, the next step will be, I'm going to copy the content from my hash map data structure, which I have already done that, and paste it into my linked hash map, and I'm going to change the hash map into linked hash map. That's it. Let me check, is there any implementation issue? Yeah, there is no issue. Now we are going to migrate our hash map into linked hash map. Okay, for maintaining order in your linked hash map, you have to integrate with doubly linked list with your hash map. Okay, in doubly linked list there are two pointer. One will be next and another one will be previous. Okay, so I'm going to migrate this doubly linked list data structure with hash map for maintaining the order in your linked hash map. Okay, so I'm going to modify my hash node data structure. Okay, so I'm going to create one inner class called as linked hash node. So this linked hash node, nothing but it's extending hash node, but it has another two pointer called as next and previous. Okay, so just keep it in your mind. You are simply convert your hash node into as a doubly linked list hash node. Okay, so hash map dot hash node, here there are two pointer, one will be next and another one will be previous. Okay, so now just I create a constructor for my hash node. Now I'm going to create that two pointer next and previous. Okay, but in our hash map already we have a field called as next for pointing the next element in your hash node, right? So we can't use that same key in your linked hash map. So I'm going to rename the linked hash map node. So just nothing but I'm simply create next into as a after. Okay, and linked hash map previous element pointing as a before. Simply keep it in your mind. After means next element, before means previous element. That's it. So now we have converted our linked hash nodes as a doubly linked list hash node. Now we need two more pointer. One will be head and another one will be tail. So the head nothing but it's a initial element and tail will be the last element of your linked hash node. So I'm just creating head as well as tail. Let me check our implementation. Is there any implementation issue? So that I'm going to convert your hash node as a linked hash node. The reason is while you are putting the key in your hash map, this method will execute in your hash map, right? So at that time the node will be your hash node, not linked hash node. So you have to convert your node as a linked hash node. For that purpose I am going to create one more method into my existing implementation of hash map. The method name will be create hash node. From the name itself you can understand you are going to create a hash node into your hash map. So instead of directly creating the object in the method itself, I am going to create hash node inside this create hash node method. Okay, so I'm simply copy the content from here and paste it here. It will be the result of this create hash node method. So now we have a method of create hash node, right? So instead of creating new object directly, you can call the method create hash node. That's it. This is the changes of your existing implementation of hash map. Anyhow, let me check this implementation. Is there any issue in this implementation of your hash map? Yeah, there is no issue in your hash map, so we can proceed further. Now we have a public method called as create hash node, right? So you can override that method in your linked hash map. So here what you have to do, you have to convert that key value as a linked hash node. That's it. So you're just creating one object for your linked hash node and return that node as a result of your create hash node. That's it. This is what the logic of your create hash node. So I'm going to simply return the value as this create hash node method. That's it. Let me check this implementation. Yeah, now we have successfully converted your key value as a linked hash node, but still the order is not yet maintained, right? So you have to maintain the order. Have you noticed as of now you just converted your node as a linked hash node but not yet integrated with your doubly linked list. See, in your doubly linked list, after adding the data you have to make the link between your nodes using head and tail and pointers. So you are going to create one more method. The method name will be after node insert. From the name itself you can identify after creating the linked hash node you are going to add that node into your doubly linked list. Okay, so after node insert this method will accept linked hash node as the input. Here what you have to do, you have to create one add method for adding that linked hash node into your doubly linked list. So I'm simply copy the content from my doubly linked list data structure. Suppose if you are not aware of my doubly linked list data structure addition, I strongly suggest to watch that video first for getting the clear understanding of this video. So I slightly modify the changes node as a current. That's it, and it should be after as well as current equal to previous. Now we have successfully create a method for adding that node into your doubly linked list. So I'm just call the method after creating the new linked hash node. So after node insert new node. That's it. Let me check, is there any issue in our implementation? Okay, yeah, there is no issue, but still the order is not yet maintained, right? Actually we have add the data into your doubly linked list, but why the order is still not yet maintained? The reason is while you are printing the map value, it will call from your hash map toString method, not from your linked hash map. So you have to override that toString method into your linked hash map. So I'm going to override toString method into my linked hash map. So here before what I have done in my hash map, I'm simply copy the logic from here and paste it here. So instead of traversing from through your hash table, you have to traversal through your doubly linked list. So I'm simply copy the logic of my toString method in doubly linked list and paste it into my linked hashmap toString method. Okay, so I'm simply copy the content from here and paste it here. Here before I'm simply remove the unwanted stuff from my toString method, which is not required as of now. Okay, so the logic will be you have to traversal through your doubly linked list. So for traversing your doubly linked list, you need a linked hash node of header element, right? So I'm simply get the header element of your doubly linked list, linked hash node current equal to your header element. Now we have a linked hash node, right? So you can traversal through your doubly linked list traversal current dot key equal to current dot value, and it should be current and next should be after, right? So after means the next pointer. That's it. I think it's fine. Let me check. Super. Now we have successfully maintained the order from your linked hash map. 1 equal to 1, 2 equal to 2, 3 equal to 3, 4 equal to 4, 5 equal to 5, 6 equal to 6. Super. Good job. Let I am going to remove a key from this linked hash map. Okay, so the key will be 3. Map dot remove. We have a method, right? So map dot remove 3. So what should be the result? The 3 should be removed from your linked hash map. Anyhow, let me check. But there is no difference after removing a key from your linked hash map. The reason is, as of now, you simply remove the key from your hash map, not from your doubly linked list. So you have to remove that node from your doubly linked list. Nothing but you are going to perform a deletion into your doubly linked list. That's it. So what I am going to do, I'm going to modify the logic of my existing hash map implementation of remove method. So nothing but this method will be used for our linked hash map data structure for removing the node from your doubly linked list. So that I'm just creating one public method after remove node. This method will accept hash node as an input argument, and I'm going to call this method after removing a key from your hash map. So after remove node current, that's it. Now we have a public method, right? So we can override that method into your linked hash map. So after node remove, so in this method the logic will be you have to remove that particular node from your doubly linked list. Nothing but you are going to perform a deletion into your doubly linked list. So the first step will be you have to convert this hash node as a linked hash node. So I'm just simply casting the hash node as a linked hash node. That's it. The next step will be you have to delete that current node into your doubly linked list. So I'm going to copy the content from my doubly linked list logic. Again, I tell you, suppose if you are not aware of my doubly linked list data structure, I strongly suggest to watch that video first, because I won't explain that concept here. So I'm going to copy the content from my doubly linked list deletion and paste it into my linked hash map. Here I have to change slight small modification of names and as well as pointer. That's it. So node for minifying the changes. So current, that's it. So previous should be before and next should be after. This is what the changes of your as of now for your after remove node method. Okay, so before and it should be before. Okay, as well as next should be after and next should be after, as well as next should be after, and then yeah, here too, and the node should be linked hash node. So I'm simply change node as a linked hash node. And there is one more issue, right? Previous, you have to make this previous as a before. Finally, there's another one mistake. Yeah, after. That's it. Now let me check our implementation, because we have removed the data particular node from your doubly linked list too. Yeah, the key was removed from your double linked hash map. So nothing but you are simply remove the key from your doubly linked list. Anyhow, I'm going to verify one more implementation. I'm going to modify the existing key name. Okay, existing key value. So 1 equal to new value. So the result should be 1 equal to new value into your linked hash map result. Anyhow, let me check. Yeah, there is no issue for this implementation, so we no need to modify further. This is what the linked hash map data structure for maintaining the order into your hash map.